Hey folks, it's time for my weekly update. Today is May 17th, 2013. Now, I get my update from Cool Stuff Incorporated because they sponsor the show. And I will never hesitate to tell you if I think a game is absolute garbage. These are just my thoughts and opinions, sometimes totally made up, of the games that have come out over the last week. So let's get started. Guilds of Cadwallon. This is a game that I've been wanting to play because I'm very interested in the idea of it. It's from Cool Minis or Not. You know them from Zombicide and from Super Dungeon Explorer. They have an emphasis on minis. But this is a lighter tile placement game with miniatures, of course. So interested to see how this one looks like a fantasy flight game, actually. The minigame library is a collection of 6 small games put together. Now, 2 of these games are absolutely fantastic. Pixel Tactics and Noir. They're both just very superb games, 2-player games mostly. The other 4 games vary from pretty good to good. They're not great, but they're not horrible either. But I would get the set just to have those 2 games themselves. They're really good, Pixel Tactics and Noir. Ingenious, the mass market version is out. Now, this is a very inexpensive version of the popular abstract game by Rainer Knizia, in which you're placing tiles down, trying to form groups of the same color. The original version is a good game. I enjoy it. I like how it works. But this mass market version just seems cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's very inexpensive to buy, but it no longer has the plastic tiles. They're cardboard tiles. And I know they did that to bring the price point down, but when you're playing an abstract game, to me, I like to have a little bit of quality behind it. Kingsburg Dice. Now, this is in the category of ridiculous stuff you do not need, but you probably want to get if you like Kingsburg. What these are sets of dice made by Q8 Workshop, where they're custom dice made for Kingsburg, but to get them, you'd have to buy all 5 sets of the 5 different colors of dice for Kingsburg. They look great. They come with a card that could be used in Kingsburg, but you're paying more than the game of Kingsburg itself to get all these dice. But I don't know, maybe that's something that you really want to do. Batman Arkham City Escape is out. Now, I saw this game at Gamma Trade Show. It looks really interesting. The idea is a 2-player game where one person has all these villains escaping from Arkham Asylum, and they have special powers, and the other person's Batman trying to stop them. It looks good. Theme sounds great. My concern, it's a Cryptozoic game, and I haven't been awfully impressed with all their offerings in the past, but maybe this one will be the one that will change my mind. The newest expansion for Quarriors out, Quarterfacts. This is hands down the best expansion for Quarriors out right now. It lets you take your creatures, and instead of just attacking everyone else, you can do that, or you can send them out on quests to get Quarterfacts that you can bring back and use in the future, or just to get more points in general. It really adds a nice tactical overlay to the game. Do I want to go send them here? Do I want to do this? Very enjoyable. To me, best expansion so far. My Happy Farm from 5th Street Games. Now, the last game I played from 5th Street Games, which was the Farmageddon, was okay, but it was a little lighter for my taste. This one also looks light, but the theme really attracts me, where you're feeding your animals and they get longer and longer. And I mean, the idea of the elongated animals just amuses me, so I look forward to trying that one out. Now, the one game that I'm talking about today that I haven't heard of is Race to Adventure. This is from Evil Hat Productions. They haven't done any other board games that I can find, but they are known for their RPGs. For example, they've done the Dresden Files RPG. Here they've entered the board game arena. So I went and did some research on this game, and it looks like most people who've played it have enjoyed it. It's a pulp adventure game, but it's a family-style game. Everyone who's played it has said that the very common thread through all the opinions is that it's a light but pulpy fun game. I look forward to trying it out. And then finally, the latest map for Steam, which was the next iteration of Age of Steam. Steam map section number 3. 4 maps come in this one. We have Japan, Hokkaido, Singapore, and the Western United States, which I think is a pretty good deal. If you are a big Steam fan, you want more maps, getting 4 in one bundle is not a bad thing. Well, anyway, that's it for this week. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel.
To find out more about all of our podcasts, check out DicetowerNetwork.com. To see a listing of our videos, head to Dicetower.com. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Cool Stuff Incorporated, where you can buy games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock.